I just had this desire to learn meditation. So meditation is the way out of attachment. A transformational type of meditation called single-pointed mind. Single-pointed mind meditation involves concentration on various chakras to release Kundalini energy. And what I learned was that it really takes the release of energy to experience higher states of consciousness. This particular meditation technique that I'm about to share with you today is one that is transformational. I'm a firm believer that meditation should be transformative. It should change your state of consciousness from wherever you are to a higher state of consciousness. The first factor is we need to overcome the conditioned mind, the thinking mind. That's number one. And we do this through single-pointed mind concentration techniques. You can concentrate on various things, but I like to concentrate on chakras. Because when we concentrate on chakras in a particular ascending manner, meaning we start with the navel, then move on to the heart, and then finish up with the third eye, in that ascending progression, what this does is after some practice, we can release what's called the Kundalini Energy. And the Kundalini energy is really the energy of transformation. It's the energy of life. It's the energy that turns us on. It's the energy that opens us up. Because when we have low energy, we're in a lower state of consciousness. When we have high energy, we're happy. We see life and its brightness and its beauty much easier. So when we sit down to meditate, we should undergo a transformation. There should be a change. Even if it's minute and subtle in the beginning. Over time, with practice, we can learn to transform. We can transform our mind. A mind that is unlimited, not limited by the conditioned society, thoughts, language, culture that we've been born into, but one that breaks free of those bounds. So, let me show you how to do it. Single-pointed mind meditation involves concentrating on a single point and holding your attention on that point. And when your conditioned response starts to allow the mind to become lazy and wander away from that point, we simply bring it right back and hold it still. Now what this does is develop willpower. And willpower is very important for breaking out of those conditions that we've allowed ourselves to accumulate. I like to break down my meditation into sections. For the first section, I do kind of a warm-up. Now, your warm-up could be something simple as once you're sitting down, you can close your eyes and you can begin to focus on your breath. Breathing in and out of the nose. And just become aware of your breathing process. When we focus on our breath, what we're doing is we are taking our wandering attention and focusing on a singular process, which is typically how most people meditate. And a lot of people stop there. So in the particular technique that I like to do, I like to focus on a visual yantra. I have a yantra that's taped to my wall right in front of me. And what I do is with my eyes, I focus on the center dot. I treat it like a game. I try to focus my eyes on that center dot, and when my eyes wander, when my attention wanders, I bring it right back to gazing or focusing my attention on that dot. What this does is it warms up your concentration ability, because after I do step one, I then move on to my chakras. My navel chakra, which represents power, brings up the Kundalini energy from the root chakra up to the navel. And then I focus on my heart chakra, which brings open the dimension of feeling, joy, bliss, love, and balance. Very important. And then I focus on the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is the chakra of knowledge, of seeing, of wisdom. When we're done focusing on the chakras, we've completed our concentration exercise. What this does is it raises the energy. When our energy has risen, when the Kundalini energy has ascended, This is what turns on the circuits. After we're done concentrating, you want to have a period in your meditation of completely letting go. You want to let go in your meditation, and you want to just not concentrate, not focus on anything. Now you might be asking, gosh, Rob, what do I do during that time? Well, you don't do anything. And this is probably the most difficult thing because we're so used to doing. Really, meditation practice is a process of going from doing to non-doing, from doing to being. As you're letting go, as you're surrendering and just being still, you'll notice that your attention wants to lock in to its familiar places. Now, what do I mean by that? You'll notice that your attention will move to your eyes and it'll kind of stay there. You'll notice your attention wants to move to bodily sensations or thoughts even. And it'll get swept back up to its habitual tendencies. And this is what you want to observe, notice, and then let go. As you continue to let go of these attachments, what will happen is you'll notice that your consciousness begins to expand and you enter into a state which I like to call effortless awareness. You see, the idea is that we are always aware that at the core of our being is pure consciousness. But the consciousness has become wrapped up in a bunch of ways and doings and thoughts and mental patterns that have just become habits and tendencies of mind. So in order to overcome them, we have to first become aware of them and then let them go. So as you're sitting still in that final phase and you're letting go and you're releasing all of these attachments, what you'll notice is that you're settling into something that's already there. This effortless awareness is like a light that's constantly shining from the core, the depths of our being. This awareness is ever present. And this consciousness is eternal. It's really who we are behind all the thoughts, behind all the identities, the many personalities, behind all the layers. Go back to the deepest part of ourselves, and we are simply consciousness. We are the witness of it all. And when we can rest as the witness consciousness, that's meditation.